we got Mouthpiece Over Matter, and
Hmm.
then fast forward, we got a single that you drop, a solo single, Summer's Here. So
Right.
was that 2019? Does that sound right?
That one is accurate.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
2019. So that was a huge gap from the solo album to here. And I know if it's anything like if if your friends, supporters, and followers are anything like mine, they would probably ask me like, "Bro, we need music. Where's the next music? Where's the next song? Where's the next album? Where's the what?" So let me know what that transition from the album to that single some years
Ugh.
later. What was that like?
Well, I think the key thing to note is that I moved in that time.
Yeah.
You feel me? I finally left 1856 29th Avenue, Big Sunset District shit. You feel me? I moved for the first time ever in my life, and I moved to Phoenix, Arizona, where I currently reside. You feel me? So and I moved there in 2017.
Yeah.
So if that doesn't explain the whole shit, then I don't know what will. You feel me? Uh, Music wasn't my focus at the time, I guess.
Right.
And I was living with Okeefe when I first moved out here. Shout out to him. Shout out to Jess and the pups. You feel me? Uh, we we were still making beats and stuff. We were still active, but I was still trying to like just get my feet set as far as like living in a different state, city, and
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta get
Um,
that, gotta get that footing.
exactly. I'm winging it, bro. I don't know. Psh, nigga, moving. This is a foreign concept to me at any age. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So, so yeah, that song kind of just came about because I was just like, man, I want to put something out, bro. Like I just, and I met some talented artists too while I was at my job now who are no longer there. But shout out to Alyssa and Michael Chowders. Alyssa did the artwork for
Oh,
that
okay.
song.
Okay.
So it was homegrown, which is, or Arizona grown, I should say, which was dope as hell to me.
Right.
And so it was like I guess it was kind of like a timepiece. You feel me? It's kind of like this is where I'm at. Update. You know what I mean? More so probably more so like an update
Yeah.
piece rather than anything else.
Yeah.
Um, and we're dabbling around the names of like different projects and stuff. Like we was talking about doing this Cactus League album. And Cactus League, for those who don't know, is pretty much the spring training for the MLB out here in Arizona. They got the
Mm,
Grapefruit League and the Cactus League, and the Grapefruit League
okay.
is in Florida. Cactus League is out here in Phoenix or Arizona, I should say. Um, so yeah, it was gonna be like kind of centered around that, but that didn't end up panning out. And I moved a couple more times, you know what I'm saying, and now I'm here where I'm currently at. And the reason why this is prolific is because in scattered among those moves from 2017 till now, I feel like I did like two songs maybe a year, or started like two songs a year.
Really? That's
Um,
it, huh?
that's it, bro. I wasn't, it was hard, bro. And I did a song with my partner Nazo, Cognac, which is on the video is out on YouTube and it's been around for a minute. And I love that song. It's fire, the visual, everything is dope.
Mm,
But still wasn't I was trying hella hard to rap to get back in the game musically. And I think the trying part, it just didn't feel organic. It didn't feel
yeah.
natural enough to me. It wasn't like it felt like I was being forced to do it because I had to. And anytime, me personally, bro, on a creative tip, anytime it's like that, bro, it just kind of it don't hit the same, bro.
I'm saying because that feeling, you can push through it and try to work through it, but it's not sustainable. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So yeah, I know 100% what you mean.
See, exactly, bro. So now, like I mean, well, yeah. So let's put a bow on that last question. Yeah, Summers here was pretty much the update.
Right.
Letting them know that I can still rap. You feel me? It's still Frisco as fuck out here in these AZ streets. You
Yeah.
feel me? And yeah, bro, I'm doing something.
Yeah.
I'm doing something. Yeah, hey, stay tuned because you don't never know when I'm gonna get that wild hair, bro, and just bust out a EP or something. Who knows? Music video. Who knows? You know what I mean? So,
So let me ask you this. So
uh,
so being in AZ now, because AZ and Phoenix specifically have a completely different um music scene. in the lush Bay Area. So like, and here's one thing just for everybody that's watching this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if people know this. Um, the two biggest independent markets for music in the United States is number one, the Bay Area, and number two, Houston. You know what I'm saying? Those
Oh,
are
that's
the
crazy.
those are the two biggest independent markets.
I
So
didn't know that.
so anywhere outside of that, it's gonna be different because in the Bay Area, you can flourish just off the Bay Area. I think it's like 10 million people in the Bay Area by itself. You feel me? So
Hmm.
what's the scene like from what you've experienced, from what you've seen? What is the scene like in Phoenix? Are there any similarities to the Bay?
Not at all. I'm gonna start right there, bro. Not even close, respectfully. Um, the thing, it's really hard to talk about this shit without sounding disrespectful, but this is really just an observation of how I seen it, right? And
Right,
maybe I'm
right.
not dabbling into the wrong places or right places, but this is how I seen it to me. The scene seems hella spread out. There's
Mm,
no, it doesn't feel like there's any sort of cohesiveness, like nobody's moving under like the Phoenix umbrella, if you will. Everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. That's kind of the first part.
that's
Now there's
interesting because that's something that I noticed also. I did
mm,
a feature with an artist out there before in Phoenix, and the one thing I noticed, so because I didn't really know the dude, it was kind of like
mm,
a mutual situation that put it together. So I'm like,
mm,
oh, he from Phoenix. Let me see what's going on in Phoenix. So I'm doing my Googles. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed, and I'm like, it, there's not a real cohesive Phoenix sound. I noticed that it's like it was like a handful of different like crews and cliques, and they all have a different influence and make a different style of music. And I was like, that's different. That is
you
very different.
summed it up. You summed it up.
Yeah.
It sounds a lot of the music. Again, this isn't just trying to be disrespectful at all. This is how I see it and how I hear it. It just sounds like there's a lot of people, like you said, with influence from other places that are like, are they all converging into one
Yeah.
landmass, if
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That there's not really too much. It doesn't feel like there's too much originality behind a lot of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And
there's
and
been a
that's
couple
and
cat.
I don't think that's disrespectful because not to cut you off, I don't think that's
Oh, you good?
disrespectful. It's just that I think that that's genuine. That's a genuine observation because
Hmm.
there's a lot of other cities that can relate to that. Because it's like that in Cleveland.
Hmm.
That's the
Oh,
same.
okay.
That's how it is. That's how it is here in Cleveland. Like we don't have a sound of Cleveland, and that's one of the things
Okay.
that I really would frustrate me about some of my Bay Area partners and shit because um the Bay Area had the hyphy era, had the hyphy movement.
Right.
Throughout that hyphy movement, you still had the gangster music that was going on. And a
Facts.
lot of the I shouldn't say a lot, but there were some of the rappers from the gangster side of the Bay Area uh music world that would really diss the hyphy movement. And even to this day,
Hmm.
they still do it. And I'm like, no, you can't do that because the hyphy movement is what got y'all televised. That's why you
It's
was on
true.
MTV. That's why you was on BT and this, that, and they coming in, they doing documentaries specifically on the hyphy movement. You know what I'm saying? They doing documentaries on Mac Dre, which is obviously the hyphy movement. Like, if
Right.
you erase the hyphy music from Bay Area's history, like some of uh uh these gangster rap or street dudes want to, or what they say based off of what they say, you erase like a lot of recognition, acknowledgement, and that the Bay Area got from other regions, from other
That's
states.
true.
You
That's a good
understand
way
what I'm
to look at
saying?
it. Very
Like like
interesting way to
like
look
in
at
the
it.
in the one Ludacris music video, I can't remember which one it was, where he's in the bathroom and a dude talking to him while he had the urinal. Ludacris said that
Oh
was
yeah.
a real experience that he had with Mac Dre.
Right. Right.
Ludacris isn't putting that in his music video if Mac Dre doesn't become the Mac Dre that he is, to where he could put somebody in there, a character in there like that, to where people could be like, oh, I've seen something like that before and put it together. Like, bro, is that Mike? Is that?
That's
a shot
many,
at Mac
bro.
Dre? Is it a shot? Is it a compliment? Like what? The conversation doesn't even happen without the hyphy movement to where somebody from Atlanta thinks to even put that in his music video. Like
That's
you
a
got
good
people
point.
in New York City that know what the hyphy movement is. You got people in Alabama that know what the hyphy movement is. They know what Ghost Riding the Whip is and all that. Like the Bay Area is a hub of culture. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So just the
100.
fact that some of those things could get out in the world and be visible, that's huge. You know how many
That's
other
true.
cities and other regions have never had that? So
Yeah.
I feel like nobody in the Bay Area should speak negatively on the hyphy movement, the optics of it, the way it looked like. Because I heard one dude say like, "Oh well, the hyphy movement had us looking like a bunch of clowns and da 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 da." And it's like, bro, it was the era. It was what it was.
Right.
We don't necessarily have a Mistah Fab who's like an ambassador of the Bay without the hyphy movement.
That's very true, bro.
That's how Mistah Fab got his record deal. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like we don't
Right.
get a Kafani fast like a NASCAR signed to a major label without the hyphy movement.
It's very true.
We
Very true.
and when you get artists that are signed to major labels like that, they then get that machine behind them to where that gets pushed out, and now you got all these people from other regions that know who Mistah Fab is, that know who Kafani is. You feel me? Where
Right.
without the hyphy movement, that doesn't exist. You feel me? So and then like
That's real.
and you know, Kafani a real street dude, you feel me? And Mistah Fab has a real street background, like you feel me?
Right.
And
Right.
so that's not something that should be frowned upon. It's not something that takes away from the authenticity of the Bay Area. It got the eyes on y'all to where a lot of other artists could then flourish and make and feed their families. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? And
That's a
have
fact.
whole
That's a
careers.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's something that anybody from the Bay should ever frown upon because the hyphy movement was so big that it's something that other people don't experience. You know what I'm saying? The other
Right.
other
Right.
other
It's
other
true.
regions and other cities don't experience that in their rap scene ever,
It's very true.
ever.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I
That's a
mean?
fact. And it's funny that you said it too, because I definitely moved like the hyphy movement was the hyphy movement, bro. Like I love the hyphy movement until a certain point, I have to say. You know, as things die down, things become saturated. You know, things got hella saturated, bro. Like it
Yeah.
just didn't feel. It just felt forced instead of natural, like the hyphy movement did.
Right. And yeah, it becomes a marketing ploy and disingenuous
Exactly.
at the end, towards the end of it. And that's when things kind of they finalize. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. And then from that though came like the new Bay, right?
Yeah.
The second one,
Yeah.
not the rich Fab, not that new Bay,
Yeah.
like you know the HBKs and the all that shit. And
Yeah.
bro, I mean, I'm sure
And
there's
even
been
in my opinion, as an outsider, they had a hyphy influence.
it was absolutely. I mean, without the hyphy movement, there's probably no them.
Yeah.
Like, let's keep it real. The music, even like the
Yeah.
music, doesn't sound like the music they made for sure
Yeah.
without the hyphy movement.
Yeah. I
Um,
heard
and
the hyphy influence in their music and the parties they was having and everything. Like
yeah,
I saw the hyphy influence. And
yeah,
that was
all
like
time.
that next generation of really getting a lot of eyes on the Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. And but at that point in time, man, I'm so hip hop down, bro. I'm so traditionalist and
Mm-hmm.
lyricist out, bro. I'm just like, man, fuck these niggas, bro. These niggas is corny, bro. These niggas is, you know what I'm saying? It just felt hella weak to me, bro. And it was just because my musical and even my probably my own personal maturity wouldn't allow me to see the bigger picture, bro. And
Yeah.
like now that I'm older, I can see the importance and respect what they were doing and what
Mm-hmm.
they've done.
Yeah.
And I tip my cap to them. I mean, anything bad I ever said about it at the time, I meant that shit. Don't get it fucked up. But but now having more of an open mind, you feel me? I definitely see it, and it makes so much more sense now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I feel like, but having something like for myself, having something like the New Bay kept my sword sharp at all times, bro. Because I'm like, I'll never rap like these niggas
Yeah.
ever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it always kept it always kept always kept my sword sharp, bro. Like I'm a lyricist, bro. Like I rap, I do that shit, but like I'm about lyrics. I like syllables. I like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always, it's words, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to push it together, make it complicated a little bit. I'm not trying to take no easy,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck, beat the pussy up, nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, and I don't give a fuck, bro. Like that's how I felt at the time, man. You know what I mean? But that
Yeah.
song is a necessary. That's that song necessary as fuck, bro. That whole movement, HBK, Schmop Life, all that shit is necessary as fuck, bro. So salute to all them niggas, bro. And
Yeah.
yeah, man. You know what I mean? But I was talking my shit. I'm gonna stand on that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. But
You
that's but
know what
that's
I
real.
mean?
And for me having a real business understanding of the game, of the music business, of the
Mhm.
rap game, like these are things that I get real early. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
understand them. And it's
exactly.
like you gotta look at you gotta look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? You
Exactly.
gotta look at the wide body lens, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And understand what's
Exactly.
going on. And that is it brought A&Rs and record deals and everything like that to the Bay, like to where those are now doors that are kicked down and opportunities for other people, even in different genres of rap music. You know what I'm saying? That
Exactly.
weren't
Yeah,
necessarily
bro.
making the same thing they were. An A&R could be in town checking out, one of them in the New Bay and come across somebody else that's doing something completely different. And be like, hold on, now this is kind of lit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And now those other artists are on their radar as well. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Yep, and that's that too.
it's the trickle down economy economics of how it
Yeah.
works. You know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah.
Attention
Tri
is attention is
hey,
attention. You know what I mean?
trickle down economics do exist somewhere.
Yeah.
Not where they should, but they they happen. They out there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
But no, I really want
that's
to.
how it works though, man. Once you get them eyes
It
on you,
is.
especially from the industry, the mainstream industry, that's never a bad thing. You feel me?
No, off top, and I think that's something that I've always like just to I just want to clear the air on that, bro. Like
Yeah,
fucking as an adult, as someone who understands the optics and understands everything now, bro. Like the new bay was hella vital. It was a resuscitation, bro. Feel
yeah,
me? They
absolutely.
back on it, and it was pushing positivity, bro. And I didn't give that shit enough credit, bro. I didn't give that shit enough credit. Um, them niggas, bro, it was parties, bro. They
Yeah,
just turn up and have fun, bro. We ain't trying to get nobody shot. We ain't pushing no violence, bro. We
yeah.
out here really just pushing peace and positivity, bro. And I didn't understand it enough, bro, because I was so messy Marvin fuck out. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to hear none of that shit, bro. But like, and I'm like, bro, I'm not no street nigga, bro. I'm
Yeah,
fucking I know some people that do some street shit, nigga. And I sometimes be around them niggas, bro. I'm not no street dude, bro. I never claimed to be, never
right.
it's never been my MO, bro. But like, I was just so Bay Area music, bro. Just especially all the shit we was listening to, dog. And the RBLs, nigga, the 11.5s, the IMPs, fucking, whoever the fuck, bro. It was just hella like, niggas is riding on niggas, bro. It's fucking, it's
Yeah,
mayhem,
it was pure street music.
mayhem.
Yeah, it was pure
Yes,
street music. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
It was a
exactly, bro. I'm from nigga.
lot of gangsterism and a lot of pimpish bars and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
Yeah,
let me tell you something, bro. Like, I don't think me and Dregs was talking. We talk about this a lot, actually. The the impact that some of this music has had long term, bro. Like even how I maneuver through some of our relationships, just because of the ism that's been passed through my ear or around my ears through music or through friends. Like, bro, some of this shit is like detrimental to me ever having a wife or anything like that. Because I see shit, bro. This shit is it's embedded in my brain because I've fucking heard it on repeat, bro,
yeah,
forever. And
yeah,
like it's crazy, dude. Like it's really fucking nuts, man. But I appreciate that. I like that. I like that.
yeah,
The little gems here and there, bro. But anyway, that all brings me here present day, bro. Like I have
yeah,
being from San Francisco, listening to the music I listen to, being around the people I was around, uh, even the OGs who I've encountered and who have shed light and knowledge into my realm, bro. And I got hella game, bro. Like I got hella game. Like Mouthpiece Over Matter is not a fucking album title, bro. That shit is a fucking that's a way of life, bro.
yeah.
You know what I
Real
mean?
talk. I get it.
And I embody that shit, bro. And I didn't realize, I didn't realize, bro, how much game one really had until I left my nest, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how valuable all this shit I learned is.
Yeah.
How valuable. It's so valuable everywhere else, bro.
Yeah.
Everywhere else.
And
You know what
and
I'm saying?
and this is one thing that I tell people all the time. Um, if you want to really level up and go to that next level, go to that next tier of your life, move from your hometown. Move
Oof,
away from
man.
your hometown. Get uncomfortable. It's gonna bring a whole different thing out of you, dog. And it
Facts.
9 times out of 10, if you're using that energy for the right thing, you're gonna level up. You're gonna go to the next level. You feel me?
And you know, that's you saying that. That's one thing Okeefe was like, bro. That's what's gonna happen. Okeefe seen it. He knew it.
Yeah.
He knew it, and he didn't need to level up. That fool been leveling up his whole life. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
so the fact that he seen that in me like was kind of crazy, bro. Like, if you move, like it'll be a good thing, bro. Over time, like it'll be a good thing. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Just get out your comfort zone more or less.
yeah,
And I was like,
exactly.
man, making that. Real quick, shout out to Pop, bro. My boy Berto, who actually helped me move from San Francisco. He rented a van. I threw away hella shit, threw what I wanted to keep. We threw it in the van, and he drove us from Frisco to Phoenix, bro. And
Man.
I ain't talked to him in a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just you know how life be.
Yeah.
But love, bro, love. I'll never forget that. And yeah, man, it's always love, bro. Yeah, man, crazy, bro.
Yeah. So
Uh,
so present day, since you brought that up, bringing us to present day,
yeah.
we finally got a new single from you.
Oh my God, bro.
We got just the new single Lifelong, and
Yes, sir.
this is like brand spanking new. What is January? Is when you released that?
Yeah. It's on my
January
birthday, January
2023.
14th.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
Hmm.
take me through that. What was that like? What was the motivation to get you back in the studio, to
Oh
get you
man.
to want to put out another single after, a nice little gap in time there?
All right. So let's tell the whole thing. Okeefe moved to San Diego with his wife and the pups.
Right?
He actually found himself in a real dope studio situation, bro. Shout out to Sound Lounge folks, Rec, Royal, Hookmonger, Class. Shout out to all y'all, bro. You feel me? Chauncey, Jules. That's hella people. My fault. Um, let me see. And so we got Okeefe now, right? He's now surrounded by uh like folks that have been in the game for a hella long time, and they've got a
Okay.
really dope
Okay.
studio set up. They got connections, they got sounds, they got equipment. It's like, and Okeefe comes in there with his vast knowledge of music, and it just, fucking
Yeah.
hand to a glove, bro. And it
Yeah.
just here we are. So now Ev's ramping up production, bro. His drums is getting crazier. His EQs is getting crazier. His ideas are getting crazier because now he's
Mm,
got other people besides myself that are like collaborating with him.
right.
Um, New sounds, new everything, new singers, like new artists. So he has this every time. I feel like every time he goes into the lab, he's got a new canvas. You feel me?
Mm,
So um he's telling me about this shit, bro. And my first instinct, I'm like, bro, who is these niggas, bro? You feel me? Like, hold on, dog. Like, I ain't, it's not that I wasn't feeling. I was just more so just territorial, bro, because I'd be worried
yeah.
about it. O'Keefe, like that's little bro for life, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, I worry about my, but he's fine. So he's flourishing in this environment. He's telling me about all these different opportunities, scenarios, and just sending me beats and sending me songs from these sessions, and I'm just like, holy shit, bro. Like, O'Keefe is taking it to another level, bro. And I'm just like, this, like, I want to be a part of this, and but he's never not invited me. He's always like, bro, we need to get you in here, bro. We need to get you in here, bro. We need to get you in here.
Yeah.
And
He's trying to
so,
share the experience with you.
yes, yes, and I appreciate you, bro. So, um, remember I was saying every month it'd be like one or two songs, or every year it'd be like one or two songs, three songs, whatever, throughout the year.
Right.
So now I'm going in with my first time in as the before he has the studio set up. I already know these songs I want to keep, these songs I don't want to rock with no more, right? So our first major studio session, in there when after he gets the studio opportunity, I re-record everything. So now
Mm.
before it was on like a a living room mic or whatever, just
Right, right, okay.
no treatment, no nothing.
Right.
Record everything because now we got the studio banging mic, banging everything. So we re-record everything. So I'm already up like 7 songs, 8 songs. So I'm like, cool,
Mm.
bro, kind of get back in the rhythm. And I got my little mic here, so I'm doing my roughs over here, sending them to him, see if I even see it's even worth recording. And then
Right.
I touch down and be like, yeah, if it's a go, then we're gonna hop in the lab, we're gonna lay that stuff down. And that's what we did, bro. And this song in particular, I actually I fucked up and I aged myself on the song. I said 31 still in my prime, no Amazon. So that shows you how old the song is. I'm
That's a good point.
36, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You feel me? But I didn't mind not changing it because it sounded so good. So I wouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah.
But that
Bro,
song, that
and
was the one.
that's a big thing for rappers. You know what I'm saying? Watching this, you never want to date your music, so you never put your age in songs and you never put the year in songs because sometimes you never know when you're going to tuck that song and use it later or whatever the case may be. So that's one thing. That's one thing that you don't want to do that Telly is basically explaining that he went through. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I don't
uh,
do it. And when I'm usually if I'm collabing with somebody and they drop that in the song, I try to tell them like, bro, you might want to change that. You know what I'm saying? You
Makes
never know
sense.
what can happen. This song might not come out next month. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
you don't want to date it. But yeah, go ahead. My
Nah,
bad.
no, you good, you good. That's I, I didn't mind it too much on this one. Just I also didn't realize I was gonna be dropping it 5 years later either. So I mean, to your point, exactly. But so before, so I guess how I should the timing of this one is important because we have another song in the tuck that my boy it's Okeefe and DJ Rec on the beat, Hookmonger on the hook that he helped me write, and Class. They all out of SD. They're all out of San Diego.
Okay.
And it's a banger, bro. It's like a West Coast, West Coast banger, but like it got a fire hook. I'm on the hook. Use auto tune for the first time, and anybody who know me know I've been anti auto tune my entire life. But
Yeah,
as with this conversation,
but
you
depending
grow
on the
up.
situation or the production,
Yeah,
the auto tune can turn that song up to another level. You
right,
feel me? Because
right.
I'm not a real auto tune dude. I've probably only used it. I can count on one hand how many times I've used auto tune. But
Yeah,
when it's needed, when it fits, it can be done right. You feel me?
I agree. And this is one of them situations. I'm look, I'm not no singer, but nigga, don't let it fool you, bro. I can hold a note like a motherfucker, bro. So, hey, the auto tune just all I did was clean it up and polished it.
Yeah.
But anyway, uh, the plan was to trying to drop it during the summer of last year, but I was like, I was still recording music, and I wasn't sure if that's the one I want to jump back into the game with. You feel me? Because I feel like it's more, it's just it's too abrupt. You feel me? Like all of a
Okay.
sudden he just come out with a little party single or whatever. Like no, I need it first. I need to establish and assert dominance. Like I can still rap. You feel me? And that's what this track was for me, bro. Just I'm back out here. I'm still in my bag, probably better than ever. Because now I think we was talking about it when we offline. Um, I've never been this comfortable with my style, with my raps, with my cadence, with my delivery, with everything, bro. Like I've never felt more complete as a rapper, as an
Yeah.
artist, if you will.
Yeah.
And
You found your pocket.
found my pocket, bro. Found my pocket, and that's so important because of what's going to come out after lifelong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're gonna see I can wiggle in more lanes than just rapping about rapping. I can wiggle in more lanes than just talking about Frisco. I can wiggle in more lanes than just talking about, whatever shit. I'm on some mental health shit. I got a song for the ladies, bro. I ain't done one of them ever. I don't think, I mean, excuse me, not a positive song for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, I'm trying, and I'm touching like hella different stuff now, bro. And like I'm not scared anymore, dog. Like I don't feel underprepared anymore, bro. I'm ready to take everything I'm ready to take it all on. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
with Okeefe and all the people around him building up these beats, bro, like it's giving me that foundation to do that shit
yeah,
way harder than before, bro. Like,
yeah. That
oof,
the song, I really rock with the song. I think the song is dope. And
right
the
on.
first thing that stood out to me, outside of the lyrics and everything, and your delivery and everything, the next thing that stood out to me was the production. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm hearing this scratching on. I'm like, oh, okay, we got some new elements on here. Like, I'm fucking with this. You
Yeah,
feel
bro.
me?
Right on. And actually, that's one of the only. That's a Blacksmith beat too. Nah, I just tripped off of that. That's a
You
Blacksmith beat.
I know. I could tell. I could hear it.
I know you know.
I can I can
As soon
hear
as you
it.
heard the intro, bro, I
Yeah,
already knew
exactly.
you know what
Off
time it
top.
was.
Off top.
Yeah, off top. And I didn't beg Ev, but I really wanted to throw a God don't like ugly on that shit, bro. Because I think that's just bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. That tag is just it's timeless. It's fire. It's perfect. It
That
just
tag is
says
hard.
it's hard, bro. You feel me? But we got another tag that we had in the cut. It's Freddie Gibbs. He was doing, you know how between recordings niggas be talking while they're waiting for they part to
Yeah.
pull up. He said some ill ass shit like he said cocaine on the glass. And the way he said it, bro, if you hear it sounds so hard, bro. Like
Yeah.
we got some shit in the tuck. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
But
Okay.
um yes, so all those things considered, Okeefe leveling up, me being as comfortable as I am, having the space to do the shit because the Sound Lounge has been so generous, bro,
Mm,
with O'Keefe, with myself as an outsider. I don't live in San Diego,
right.
but because they rock with O'Keefe so tough, they rock with me tough, bro. And I'm forever thankful and
That's
grateful for
love.
them to. Oh, absolutely, bro. They've been so gracious, bro, and whatever I need and wherever they can help at, they've been just no questions asked, bro. Salute to all y'all, bro. But we've made, we've made some really good music, bro. In the past couple months, I've taken a couple trips to San Diego, and every time I touch down, I've got more stuff to record, bro. And it's never
Yeah.
been like that. Now
So
I treat this as like,
what's next?
what's
What should we be
next?
expecting next?
I'm trying, bro. I don't. To be honest with you, bro, I don't know. I'm probably gonna release another song, and then I'm gonna have that one song I was talking about with the auto tune. I have that probably on deck for May. May is what we're shooting for. Peak of the summer. You know what I'm saying? Something that we could do numbers through the summer with. And I assume if I'm thinking about it project wise, an EP for Shirley is probably next on deck because the album shit is out right now. And then maybe an album toward the end of the year, beginning of next year, with
Okay.
songs in between. Feel me?
Yeah.
Um, and I'm still, bro. We still pushing this. I'm still pushing this motherfucker outbound shit. He's still pushing this outbound shit. Vic, Quizzy pushing this outbound shit, bro. And like, Heat has or Dave Cannell has a project on deck, man. That's so fucking fire, bro. Just
Mm,
he's incredible, bro. He's one of the most effortless effortless artist I've ever heard. And he just makes it sound so good, so easy all the time, bro. So salute to my man's. But I bring him up because like I want to keep all of that in focus because I don't want to overlap nobody. It's gonna be a
right.
nice little,
Right.
you know how it go, bro. You know
Yeah.
how rollouts and releases go.
Absolutely.
The more strategic, the better, bro. It might be a pain in the ass, but like if there's as long as nothing's overlapping to a point where it's detrimental, bro, fucking
Yeah.
draw up a strategy. It's cool,
Yep.
you
Yeah.
know.
For sure.
So that's kind of what's on deck, man. But I'm actually going to San Diego on Saturday, and I'll be recording some more stuff, bro. And that's just how we doing it, bro. We just getting in there, just knocking shit out, knocking shit out,
That's
knocking shit
dope.
out. So it gives me reason to travel. It gives me reason to work. So the stars, bro, they just kind of aligning right now, bro, in a
That's what it
real ill
sounds like.
way.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. So
big
I
though.
can't fumble the blessings. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, man. Don't block your own blessings. Don't block your
Yeah,
own
come on,
blessings.
bro. On
So
life,
yeah,
bro.
that's dope, man. That's really dope to hear. I know um a lot of people are probably gonna appreciate getting this kind of insider, you know what I'm saying, view on what's going on and what was going on before that up until now. Because
Absolutely.
like I said,
I'm
I know
excited.
the DMs and the texts and the calls. You probably been getting what's up, what's next, this, that, and the other. You feel me? from people that
Yeah.
do support your music. You know what I mean? And hopefully, this kind of sums everything up for them to let them understand the full picture of what's been going on and what's coming next and what to expect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have to get back in with some Shoboat and the Blacksmiths as well. You feel me?
I think we need to run that bitch back one time, dog. But
Yeah.
you know.
I'm down with that, bro. We got to get that done. We just got to put it
Yeah,
together. But that's that's
absolutely.
that's immediately on the schedule. You feel me? So
Bet. Yes,
I'm
sir.
always open to y'all are like music family to me. You know what I'm saying? Because me and
Absolutely.
you, we can chop it up on the phone and not even be talking about working together on no music or nothing like that. You feel me? So it's
Hours,
it's
bro.
always love. So you ain't even got to ask with me, bro. Feel
Off
me?
top, bro. Always appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
For
real
real.
talk. So, but with that being said, though, man, Telly Prego, I appreciate you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I
I
appreciate you
appreciate
coming
it
on
too.
here and speaking to the people and letting them know about your journey in this music. Hopefully, it can help people out. Hopefully, it gets people to tune into your music. Telly Prego on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Check my guy out.
Everything.
He got bars.
IG,
He got
Twitter,
hella
Facebook.
production going crazy. Get with him. Follow him on the social networks and all that, man. But Show
Absolutely,
Beezy,
man.
Telly Prego, you know what I'm saying? From Cleveland all the way to the Bay to Phoenix,
Off
Arizona.
top.
Feel me?
Let them know, bro. Let them know, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is, man. Show Beezy Plugged In Podcast. I'm out.
Hey, shout out to the Plug In Podcast, man. It's your boy Telly Prego, man. Outbound Gas Mask. Colony Blacksmiths, baby. Yeah.